ZPMC is the world's largest port machinery heavy-duty equipment manufacturer and system integrator. In the past 20 years, we have been providing services for over 300 ports in more than 100 countries. Like many other industries, reducing costs and improving efficiency are the main driving forces behind the digital transformation of ports. The issue of high labor costs is especially important for traditional ports. The cost of labor makes up a very high proportion of the total operation cost at a traditional port.
Container cranes and horizontal transport vehicles at traditional ports must be manipulated by on-site drivers. A typical example is that workers driving large container cranes, such as key cranes, RMG cranes, and RTG cranes, must work at a great height. Most workers develop occupational illness due to poor workplace conditions. As a result, traditional ports still find it hard to recruit employees, even though the labor insurance policy and salary offered are high, which increases costs. With this in mind, port enterprises urgently need to transform traditional ports that rely heavily on manual operations to automated ports. This means replacing on-site manual operations with remote control or automatic control assisted by remote manual intervention. Drivers no longer need to work at a great height. Instead, they can work remotely from control centers and operate cranes in comfort. For highly automated cranes, such as RTG and RMG cranes, one operator can manipulate several cranes simultaneously. This way of working dramatically improves workplace conditions, reducing the labor costs of ports and making recruitment easier.
The communication system plays an important role when ports shift to remote operation.
To achieve remote operation, cameras are installed on a crane. The cameras capture on-site videos and transmit multiple video feeds to the control center. An operator in the control center watches the videos and remotely manipulates the crane. Transmitting multiple video feeds places heavy requirements on the uplink bandwidth of networks, and PLC-based remote real-time operation requires the low latency.
As early as 1993, ZPMC participated in the construction of the Port of Hamburg, the world's first automated port. At that time, the automation relied on fixed networks such as optical fiber and waveguide.
However, even after more than 20 years of development, the number of automated ports did not significantly increase. This is because the development of automated ports is challenged by the difficulty of deploying fixed networks. Constructing a fixed network requires invasive work and must be planned to accommodate existing port infrastructure. A traditional port must cease operation and undergo substantial infrastructure reconstruction in order to achieve automation, significantly affecting the daily operation of ports and limiting the speed of reconstructing traditional ports to automated ports.
By contrast, deploying a wireless network is easy, and so wireless networks are the preferred solution for port reconstruction. ZPMC once attempted to build Wi-Fi and 4G networks as ports communications infrastructure, but these technologies could not meet the requirements of high bandwidth, low latency, wide coverage, high mobility, and easy deployment simultaneously. Yet, 5G makes everything possible.
Currently working jointly with Huawei and China Mobile, ZPMC has completed deployment of 5G-based remote control of RTG cranes in Yangshan Port, Ningbo Port, and Qingdao Port. Xiamen Port, Tianjin Port, and Nansha Port are now working with us to deploy 5G for IGVs and the remote control of cranes. More than 10 ports are planning to shift to 5G-based automated ports. In addition to crane remote control and IGV, some innovative applications such as intelligent video surveillance and remote AR assistance can also help improve port operation efficiency.
In the future, ZPMC will continue to cooperate with Huawei and global carriers to verify these 5G-based applications and hopes that the exploration and experience can benefit more ports internationally.
5G SmartPort is recognized as a multifaceted enterprise use case that includes diverse application scenarios such as remote control, automatic driving, video surveillance, etc. China Mobile believes that 5G SmartPort will be an ideal platform for operators to explore B2B market in the early stage of 5G. The successful practices of cooperating with ZPMC and Huawei have convinced us that 5G together with MEC can help more and more ports worldwide achieve digital transformation and turn into smart ports.